Finishing clean up. We're gonna go hit some baseballs or softballs or something. A little basketball game earlier. It's a nice little park. Not very crowded today. Love bugs are bad. Go down and see how Mom and Jeffrey are doing. Here he is. Eric's found him a little buddy.
Greg.
Little ball players. Park with big oak trees and Spanish moss. Nice shaded area. Why don't you hit the softball? Why don't you?
Hi, Jeffrey. Hi. Hi, Jeffrey. I see that little tongue. I'm going to get it. Hi. Hi, dear. Did you just have your cookie? Huh? Did you just have your cookie? Did you? You just had a cookie. Hi, dear. Hi, dear. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Jeffrey eating him cookies. He's eating the cookies. Is it good? Is it good cookie? Huh? Is that good cookie? Is it? Yeah. That's a good cookie. That's a good cookie. Yeah. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Hi. Hi. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jeffrey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. dear, what are you doing? You're gonna fall. You better hold on. You better hold on. Jeffrey! 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 Look at Mommy! Jeffrey! Come on! Come on! I see you! Come here! Come on! Come on! Come on over to Mom! Come on, baby! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, Jeffrey. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, you're not going to smile? No? Come on. And here he comes to Jeffrey's room. Standing up in his bed now. Hi, dear. Hi, dear. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning. A little wobbly. He's standing up in his bed now. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Hi. Hi. Hi there, sweetie. I go get you. You're so sweet. Jeffrey! 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 Come on, I see you. I see you. Come on. Come to Mom. Come to Mom. I get you. I'm gonna get you. Hi. Hi. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Hi. Hi. Uh-oh. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Jeffrey, you can get hurt. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, Jeffrey. Hi there, I see you. I see Jeffrey.
Ready to go. Stand up.
Jeffrey.
Stand up.
Jeffrey. Hey, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hi. What's he doing, huh? What's he doing? Getting into things again, aren't you? You getting into things. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hi.
Ready to go? Better not spit up on me.
Let's go to the bottom of your mask.
As long as we're coughing, it's better here. All I want you to do is take your mask off, hold your hand. That's why I don't want your mask. Okay? I want you to do sit first, do your snorkel, then put your mask, but I don't want to see your heads come up. Okay, you want to see it once? See if I can do it?
Nah,
I
I'll try.
coughed and sputtered last time. Here we go, like this. This is what I want you to do. Okay, watch once and you guys try. Practice.
You're gonna get it all out? You're gonna get it all out. What about your first?
Got your hands, sit down, put it on, put the snorkel in, go up, take a breath, but I don't want to see the rest of your hands. Just the snorkel tube stick up. Cough, cough, butter. Snorkel in the mouth, there's another sputter. Get your face down, Corey. Your face in the water, Corey. Sit down, gotta get your... You can still breathe. Go out through the nose.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Hey there.
Hi, Jeffy. Colin, bro.
Jeffrey.
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 Okay.
Hello.
He's
He's waving.
Hi.
Okay. Let's stick around down here and we'll practice on it. Okay, take it off. Get underneath the water, put it on, put the snorkel in your mouth.
He looked up my
Kinda. Hard after you start breathing, your belly starts.
What are you chewing on? What are you getting? You're just making a mess out of this room, aren't you? Look what you've done. Look what you've done. What are you doing? Jeff? Jeff? I did. You gonna come here? Does it taste good? Does it taste good? Does it taste good? Does it? Dad, that's right. You know Dad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? There goes the magazines. What are you doing? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you? Are you? Yeah. We got a piano player. Aww. He bumped his face. He gets underneath there just like Eric used to. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Jeff. Them legs.
You know, it's always nice to see Oscar angry. I know how much it pleases him. Not bad.
I hate it when a day starts like this. Not that slow. That's nice.
Jeffrey. Jeff.
Gloria, too fast that time. Now just in between the slow one and the fast one, and I think we've got it, child.
Yeah, right after lunch. Yeah.
Good day, sir, and welcome to O'Brien's Fast Food Restaurant. May I suggest O'Brien's O'Burger or O'Brien's Chili?
Oh, no. It's you from
Well, the thing is, he
Keep him
needs
going to
one.
his room, yeah.
Because, you know, by 6 o'clock he's mean.
Yeah, also,
And I'm mean too, so it's not nice. He's 20 minutes.
well,
He's too young to not be napping.
a lot of people quit the naps this time, and they're sorry, and then they, when he's out of
Take a little
Well, see,
movie
like,
here.
thanks, like,
A little shower.
He woke up ugly, you know, because he didn't get enough sleep yesterday. I mean, he needs one. He just doesn't want to miss it.
Then you have to promise him nothing will go on.
No, you know what it is? It's Kenzie at home. He knows his favorite playmate is out there, and he wants to.
He's probably playing and he's listening.
A new little baby, Steven.
Don't you know? Don't get him take it out. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Everybody could sleep but me. Well, you can tell you're an old pro at that.
The new mother.
Maybe you should come to my house too. Tickle Jordan.
Tell Jordan how to take a nap.
Jordan's never been a cuddler.
Oh, he plays to be in the nursery?
Yeah, he'll hug, you know. Yes, we do.
I'm worried about
I guess we
them
do
down.
that.
I didn't worry about them down.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
sure
didn't worry about that. I
Worried
just
about
made
being
him read.
stolen.
Did you? Yeah, I put locks on
we
the
didn't get
windows.
those
I'm not worried about
up.
fires, though. We'll be able to get out and all the locks. Just give me a minute, I'll think of something else to worry about. That's like people go back to work, I think. I got 2 calls like that. Most of them do that I've heard, you know, be willing to attendance. When they're starting that toddler stage and they're into everything and there's never moments to be peace. Go back to work.
That's when I jump in the shower and turn on the lights and go as fast as it would go and hit the walls and scream.
Yeah, you got her kid tied up.
Get tied up somewhere.
No, I had the kids in bed.
Oh.
I had the kids in bed sleeping and I was on the other side of the house. I don't know how many times I did that, but I ran a lot of hot water. Well, I had toddlers for 7, 8, 9 years. I mean, you know, toddler all over.
Mary talked about that, and I promised I wouldn't call her son Stevie if she wouldn't call mine Jordy.
My mother-in-law's that way too. Really? Full name.
Full name.
I'm like that too.
I'm pretty. The full name is usually very pretty.
My husband and wife is full name.
That way the person.
Said, look, if I wanted to name you a toilet, I would have. You know, they call. A lot of people call it the John.
Sure.
And it makes me so upset because I love the name Jonathan.
It is a beautiful name.
And they call him John.
Not here. But I don't think.
We call him Jonathan.
We call her John.
Do people call him that?
They call him John.
We
If
call him
I'm around, I
Jonathan.
say his name is John.
Oh my. That is so cute. Oh, that is sweet.
Oh.
That is sweet. Isn't that cute? A little clown.
Who's this from, Liz?
From Lisa?
Oh, Lisa.
And family.
Oh, really? Maybe. The baby popper. They did wrong. And I said I knew what it was. And every time they examined me, I could tell you what it is. Because Ryan was free. I said, well, I know what it is then. I knew that.
I wouldn't be that smart.
No, I,
So you
I
knew
thought
it
I
was a boy?
would find out. But I knew I'd slipped somewhere along the way. I started buying everything in pink or something, and like, guess.
Yes.
I didn't have a sonogram done. Just the fetal monitor thing. But they all said it was a girl.
They told me it was a girl the first time, and then they told me it was a girl the second time, and then we went for the ultrasound for the third one. Larry laid $100 bill on the table, and the doctor said, "What's that for?" And he said, "That's for you to tell me." So he gave him back his $100, and I told him it was another girl. I said, "Sorry."
Well, he could have lied. I made a mistake. I did my nursery pink for Jonathan because I thought you have a boy and then you have a girl. I thought that's how it worked.
Well, it ought to.
Oh, this is adorable. Oh, this is really cute.
Oh, that is.
Look at the back of the pants.
Oh,
That for you, Kelly. That for me.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable.
Is this from Chris?
From Kathy.
Oh, from Tim.
And?
sure. I like to touch and feel.
Oh, that's adorable.
Me too, me too.
I like all this little stuff before it gets a little
Yellow.
banana stains on it.
Those are nice. They're lightweight. I inherited all of mine from my northern, all our kids were heavy brother, and
Boy,
yeah,
they
everything's-
improved this.
which was really nice in the wintertime.
Some of them had
Well,
some
the
with
only-
Velcro now.
the only
I mean,
problem
they're
is,
used to climb and
You
then
want to
sag.
give it picture fashion
Anyway.
Dan on that, and you said these things are heavy.
Just slides it right out.
Well, I'm so amazing.
Yeah.
You have to put it the right way, you know, turn it in and go,
Right through their hair.
And it lasted.
But
I finally just got tired of looking
Yeah.
at it. But it lasted.
I know.
You know, I'd blind her doors or
Yeah.
the baby, how long she had a bigger dress on. So I put it in my Oh my goodness. And it,
Woman after my own heart. Chris Riper around the other side of the other end.
I didn't want to throw away any of it. I'm a souvenir person.
Yes. My house got too small for my souvenirs.
Yeah, I did. That's why you stick them in, use them for practical things. Stick them in drawers.
I like Allison's drawers.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
I still have
I don't know what happened to Peter's, but
But now I have the rest of them.
Oh,
especially there's still in my drawer.
Still in your drawer. That's sweet. When's your birthday?
It was
Thank you.
Oh.
From you to our temper.
It's terrible to shop for babies things. You tend to want to hang on to everything yourself. One for you, one for me.
Isn't that cute?
I always like all the
It's
colors.
reversible, I
and
think.
everything.
Look at the other side.
See it, Liz. Hold it up.
Is it really? No, it looks sort of.
Is that all?
Oh.
One side, yes. This is from Alice. That by David. Pretty good. Yeah. I wouldn't take a chance. Tissue in the bag. Well, I don't know. Oh, thank you. I really needed one. You knew? Yeah, I told everybody, okay, what are those? I'm getting that one.
That's great.
Real nice.
Hold it up, Liz.
Oh, gosh.
Give her a chance.
Hold it up now.
Hold it up, hold it up.
She's so
Yeah,
It's a baby book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you have to shout. It's hell of
Shout it out.
Yeah. Command. Get a chance to look at it the other day, and Liz's eyes just sort of roll back in her head, going, "Oh, that puzzle," you know. The Discovery Boy puzzle.
Oh.
Oh, and it's so hard. She didn't want to take it off the shelf. Wait, I gave it to him for Christmas. Yeah, this they have to take that. Because it's not done. Well, at least I'll show it to her. Oh, that is sweet.
Those are the nicest kind of gifts.
Yeah, it's pressed. Oh, that's nice.
What is it, a little blanket?
It's a blanket.
Oh.
It will be a finished blanket. Well, you should come over and show me how to do it.
Well, I figured out my plane trip after Tulsa, I'm gonna
Should be really
Yeah, yeah.
You take the family now.
No, I told that I was surprised. I told her it was just me, Mom. I'm the only one coming out of the family.
Sounds good.
Do you think she understood that? It was just your immediate family?
She might really Mom. Because she just said, "Oh, good, now I know one," and I said, "Oh, goodness." Whoops. She's probably making all these long distance phone calls. Yeah. Do you have a dog?
Just want something soft.
Alice, what did you do now?
Oh, that's why. Because that's what they tell me. The boys always tell me they want a dog, a cat, because a cat is not any fun. They want to pull it out.
Oh, we had a cat.
It goes right through. Put it in and pull it
Uh-huh.
out and change it.
I would always
It's
say
just
that.
You just have to
chaining.
have them for
And then on the
babies.
ends,
Then you can make them fun cats
what do you do?
instead of
Going
dog
out and
cats.
just do
Yeah,
one
that's-
and do
Kids
just
put
like
the
the corner.
metronome on
And
the
then
kitchen
continue.
floor.
So it's-
Another number 5 is token?
And then
I thought we were going to die laughing.
I haven't done
Yeah,
it.
trying to catch
I've done it.
them. First he watched them real carefully for a long time. Then he goes,
Yeah.
Go real fast.
you know, and then he tried to bite it. It was hilarious. We should have had him.
Yeah.
That's the kid.
What color are you gonna do, blue or red?
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, isn't that?
Oh,
I went for summer.
that is so
Oh,
cute.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine having him.
Next up, he'll be
Isn't that
fine.
cute?
We'll have to walk ahead of us. That is adorable. Thank you.
Did you make that, Chris?
Are you kidding?
I did a sweater once. I think it was from Andrew. You always try to do things for your birthday. Thank you. But it never turned out.
Parts are still in. Yeah, I got your note today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I quick wrote it out.
They were real good.
Oh, good. Sorry.
I only got one.
That was my grandmother's recipe.
Oh, look, they were wonderful.
What is it? Talk, Liz.
These cookies that she does,
Oh.
they are really, you could tell they're homemade. There's something really different about them.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you like
they were real good.
Oh, before you leave, we want a copy.
Oh,
Well,
You know, I did. I stuck some in the freezer. I thought, when I lose
Good.
weight, I'm going to be celebrating eating these cookies.
Oh!
But I ate them anyway.
I can make a meal out of it. It's terrible.
Oh, my
But I think the
You don't even
secret
need
is
milk with
you.
them.
I make them with shortening, and you melt the shortening and put the oatmeal in. It kind of cooks a little bit or something. Then you make it so they're kind of chewy.
Do they have raisins and chocolate chips?
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
oh,
put
that's
whatever I
cool.
have in it.
Oh, they were real good.
Sounds like my kind of cookie.
But once I
Yeah,
remembered
really.
they were in there, I thought,
I figured
why
they're
wait?
right.
I like the ones Miss
Why wait?
Liz. I like the ones Mrs. Went does. She sent a recipe home for oatmeal.
Oh, really?
They were so good.
Oh, I remember her making this real, chocolate.
Oh, I haven't had those yet. I haven't had those yet.
Yeah. She didn't like that. So.
Oh, she does it?
In fact, one time I bought dinosaur wrapping paper and she didn't want it in the grocery cart with her. She was afraid.
Oh, that's great. I don't blame her. They're not a pretty sight.
Yeah, they really
Sure are
are.
popular though.
That's
what
what
you
you
want.
realize. The boys.
Yeah. Those gross turtles. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Turtles.
Yeah, that's what started off as a joke. I
Oh,
think
really?
it did. We did
Dinosaurs?
Fred, no. Well, I don't know what God had in mind with that.
Is this the inside scoop?
Yeah.
knew the guys who were college kids and were just goofing around thinking of the weirdest, most bizarre thing they could think of, and didn't little comics stuff. And it was them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They come in handy to get rattled from both sides.
That's great. One for the car.
Yeah, that's cute. This is adorable.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, really.
That's cute. I can't imagine. You'll be growing.
Beyond that stage. But
We are at New Smyrna Beach. Filming from the balcony of our condo. Some nice waves out here.
What you doing there, partner? Jeffrey, look at the bump he's got. Poor little guy. Says I took a spill. He took a spill. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh, there I am. Hi there. Hi there. Oh! There he is. Can't see it very well. I'm already on the balcony, but Eric apparently caught a fish out there. He's got it in his hands. Quite a ways away from here. See a little bit there. Smyrna Beach. Stand. Volleyball players.
We are at New Smyrna Beach, Sunday morning, 7 a.m. It's the wrong time. Waiting for the sun to come up. Here's little Jeffrey. That's New Smyrna Beach. Trying to get the peanuts. Jeffrey! Come around, Brad. Jeffrey! Uh-oh, he's coming out on the balcony. He's going to come out on the balcony. What you doing? Boys building some kind of sand castle or something. Sunday morning, taking out a few hours.
Speak for yourself. I am speaking for myself. I'm not going to hold my hand out and have it. That's all right, this one takes more meat on it. No way, Richard. Sucker. That was skin. That was just a peanut. Elbow on that one. I don't get scared. You can do it. You can do it. I think we were flopping the little kid. You guys so that's like yeah, that too. There you go, good. Put this paper in front of your face. Notice how they select the little kids that are the ones that keep feeding them. Little kids looking the other way. I don't blame them. Oh, that's good. Ragged cut. Should have been straight up and down. Yeah, no, he's going to do it again. No. Who knows?
You gotta keep doing until it gets it right.
Right.
See. See, man. That. I'm not gonna. You gotta get me out.
Go with a little piece. Yeah, do it. Do it. One more. There goes your fingernail. No crying now.
Yeah, take it like a man.
You lose them, you lose them.
You lost it for a worthy cause.
That hurt.
Whoa!
Can I try now? Can I try now, Senior? Can I try now? I can do that. Jump over the fire.
There's Dave.
Do that blindfolded while jumping over the fire and singing hallelujah.
Okay, how is everybody tonight again?
Hi, thank you.
Hey, now, that's a little something of what Troop 529 does, whips and Indian lore and things like that.
Jeez.
So we're going to start our campfire off with a skit by 854. It's called The Bell. 854, come on up.
Indiana Jones. I gotta get it blocked.
You need a pink feather too.
Oh, that's right. I shouldn't be sitting with you.
A lawnmower won't start.
Hey, sounds like mine.
Let me try. Can you get it started? Oh, okay. Is Paul Smith out here somewhere? Is Paul Smith out there somewhere? Go do it. It's a trap. Don't do it. Your friend finished your question on the stage. How about Greg Ferguson? What's your diagnostic test here? Okay. Fire? Okay, fire.
Kick it real hard. Kick it real hard.
Turn the key on.
Kick it real hard.
Give it a good boot.
I know I can start this. Turn the key.
All I needed was a real big jerk.
I saw Sherman hit better shaking down it.
Shaking down.
I saw Roosevelt's great laugh and split his face in half. While Pershing set a trap for German mice.
German knife.
Oh, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Ship ahoy, ship ahead, ship a high, high, high. Well, I sailed the seven seas, then I sniffed the salty breeze, but I never, ever, ever saw a mermaid. A mermaid?
I saw Sir Sparkle singing to all his scouts.
All his scouts.
I saw Walt Smith with his stomach out.
Stomach out.
I saw Sam upon the track and Corrigan the attack. While 50 scouts who love to sing and shout.
Sing and shout.
Oh, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Ship ahoy,
Ship a hey, ship a high, high, high. Well, I sailed the seven seas, and I
I sniffed the salty breeze, but I never ever saw a mermaid. A mermaid?
You may think that all this bullshit isn't true.
It isn't true.
But what difference does a river make to you?
Make to you.
I've been feeding you this line just to pass away the time, and now I'm gonna quit because I'm through.
You're through.
Fall camporee like this, there's a lot of things you like to do, skits and songs and all. I'm happy when I'm hiking. And, but the time is limited because of our, fall, no-way tap out, or call out. I'm sorry, the call out. But, very quickly, I know Mr. Lambert maybe appreciate this or not, but I think he will. But I think maybe a short song is that I'm happy when I'm hiking. This is a real goodie. Baden Powell even loved this on the way back to Brown Sea when I was in SBL. I'm happy when I'm hiking, back up on my ride. I'm happy when I'm hiking, off the beaten track, out in the open country. That's the place for me. With a crew, scout and friends, until the turn 10, a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 miles a day. I'm happy when I'm hiking, that's on my back. I'm happy when I'm hiking, on the beaten track. Which has been a few years. I would love to sing all the verses of It's a Lie at one campfire. There's 137 verses. Okay. Now, more serious note. I need Monty Smith.
Yay, Monty!
What I'm going to do right now is present to Monty a neckerchief, some beads like this here, and a woggle or a slide. Some of you who do not know what a woggle is. It's not just a neckerchief, and it's not just beads. Way back in 1919, our founder, Baden Powell, started a Scoutmasters training program, and he called it Wood Badge training. So as dedicated as Scouters are, and they try their best in the program, without training sometimes, some of these guys will quit the program. They'll quit scouting instead of working that trail to Eagle. So through the years, from 1924 in our country, we've had Wood Badge throughout our nation. I have served on many a Wood Badge staff here in this country and also in South America for 12 years. But it was a real proud note this past Wood Badge course to have been the Scoutmaster. After all these years, I was the course director or Scoutmaster. Monty Smith was in the Owl Patrol.
Don't hold that hug against me.
Here from the Owl, Wood Badge Owl. And I won't tell you what patrol that I was in South America because then you'll agree with it. Now, you might want to hear it. I was in the Coast Patrol. Thank you very much. But Monty not only did his practical by spending 3 weekends every other weekend out at camp with the rest of the participants, all his friends in the Owl Patrol and all the other 6 patrols, he also committed himself to writing a ticket. A ticket was nothing more than an agreement with himself as to what he was going to accomplish in 6 to 7 months. He set a fast goal, and he did a fantastic amount of work besides working with the troops. So I'm proud to be here as his Scoutmaster, presenting him the first member of Southeast Course number 511, which just went by a few months back, to have achieved the maximum. So I'm going to make the presentation right now. If you'll hold the mic, don't cry, anybody.
I used to be an owl and a good old owl too, but now I finished owling and I don't know what to do. I'm growing old and feeble and I can't owl no more, so I'm going to work my ticket if I can.
Back to Gilwell, happy land. I'm gonna work my ticket if I can.
Thank you very much. That song started way back in 1919 and is sung all over the world, even in Brazil. We sang it in Portuguese. I didn't know what it sounded like in English until I returned to our own country. But it's the same, one and the same, and it stays with you for life. Ask me about it. I'll be with you for life. I'm going to present him with his beads, which are replicas of the beads that he received from a Zulu chief in South Africa. He didn't know how to present the men that achieved Wood Badge, and he was looking through his memorabilia, and at that time he gave them one bead. Now, representing that, we give 2 beads for those who had completed Wood Badge.
Worldwide, this is the neckerchief. If you ever see this on a scouter, you know he has completed Wood Badge. This does come from England, from Gilwell, right outside of London. Beads, the wattle, and the neckerchief. So, gentlemen, we're just not playing games, but it's all, in the end, to give a better program to you young scouts. This is why Monty asked if his bead, should he achieve it, could be presented in front of you young men, so that someday when you grow up, you return to scouting with you 100-fold, you will also receive basically the training and also go on to Wood Badge and remain in the program for as many years as you possibly can. Dedicate yourself at a time of need when the youth of today and the youth of tomorrow, because you are our future leaders, and the youth of tomorrow will be the boys that you will control. You can smile all you want, but you will be their leaders. And if you want scouting to prevail, then I suggest strongly you put your little problems aside and go on to that trail to Eagle. Let's get right. Certificate that is completed from the National Council of Boy Scouts of America all went so fast in the last day. Fortunately, we got all of that. He knows that this was not filled out. We did not just want to write his name. We have someone at the council who does a beautiful job. So I just wanted you to see, wanted him to touch it. As you touch it, that's it. It goes back into the envelope, and it will go back to council, will be filled out, and you will receive it. Congratulations. Right.
Way to go, Marty!
Sorry, got carried away with my Wood Badge spirit. Mr. Lambert came to me tonight, and before the tap out, I would share with you again, and hopefully for many years to come, before I go join BP in that great Boy Scout camp in the sky. I would like to share with you, fellas, and take back with you some of those words that I've got to say. For those of you who haven't heard about the man in the glass, just listen intently, all of you, including myself, although I'll be telling you these words with feeling. And even for you adults, men and women, the words are very applicable to all of us. Because all of us today, every one of us been trained that have mirrors and all, and when we left home, how do we look in uniform? You go to a troop meeting, and you say to yourself, oh, I look real sharp. Or, oh, my hair is not parted right, or my lipstick's not on right, or whatever. But you look into that mirror. So these words are touching. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, the world makes you king per day. Just go to a mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. It's not your father or mother or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. Oh, you can be like Jack Horner and chisel a plum and think you're a wonderful guy. But the man in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye. For he's the fellow that please, never mind all the rest. For he's with you clear to the end. You've passed the most dangerous and difficult test if the man in the glass is your friend. And you may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartaches and tears if you cheated the man in the glass. Thank you.
Okay, that concludes our campfire ceremony. We're not going to turn it over to the OA about. They asked me to say that everybody needs to be very quiet while this is going on. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you the legend of Solly. But I need for each of you to keep your friend and neighbor beside you quiet, so those in the back may hear me. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for a friend. The story of this Indian hero is like a drab day that ends in a brilliant sunset. Little is known of his life until a tragic spring and summer of 1838, when the bayonets of 1,000 armed soldiers flashed through the quiet green woods of the Cherokee country. Little is known of his life. He lived high up in the Smoky Mountains, too remote to hear of the things that were happening to his people in the lower towns. Once, his son came home with a story that the man in the White House was going to take their land and drive them away to another land far beyond the great water. But this could not be so, he reasoned, for the Cherokee belonged to the mountains, and the mountains belonged to the Cherokee. One evening, as he came in with a string of trout for supper, 2 armed soldiers met him at his cabin door. One, the interpreter, ordered them to get their clothes. They had come to take them on a long journey. They would never come back, he said. Solly looked at the fields of waving green corn, the roads of vegetables, the apple orchards, the cattle, the chickens, the hogs. Going, he wondered, how could he take them all with him? But the soldiers soon answered the unasked question. They would take nothing except what they could carry on their backs. Soon, the packs were ready, and they were on their way. All through the night and the next day, they were joined by friends and neighbors. All day by day, the road became more crowded, for more people kept joining the line. Tramp, 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 plod, plod, the dust in their throats, the heat, in waves before them, hopeless, except for the one hope that would not die. The hope that something would happen to turn them back to their mountains. The line grew thicker day by day. Babies were born as the dying and the dead were left along the road. Solly's wife had stopped to help with a new baby. A soldier, seeing this, punched her with a bayonet and shouted at her to go on. Solly did not like this. He and his sons had planned to overthrow the guards and escape, but they stumbled on. Again the bayonet flashed through the air and landed on the woman's shoulders. Solly sprang like a panther upon the soldier, his sons engaging the other two guards. There was a short scuffle. The soldier's gun discharged, and he crumpled to the ground. With a dash, Solly, his sons, and his brother were soon out of sight. In the excitement over the soldier who had died, they soon had time to escape and were on their way back to the mountains. In a cave near Kuali, which you know as Klingsman's Dome, where the skyline meets, they found refuge with a group of refugees under the protection of the tribesman Yasala. The incident was reported back to the Army headquarters, but with deaths stalking the camps, the prisoners escaping, and a war with Mexico brewing, they did not have time to scope for these fugitives. In October, when all of the victims had been taken from the stockade, and an army of exiles was moving westward, General Scott had time to come back for these fugitives. He told Colonel Thomas that if he could persuade Yasala to bring Solly, his sons, and his brother down to surrender, that all the others could remain. Andrew Jackson had declared that not one should be left. But Scott's experience hunting them down in their native coves and caves, plus the fact that they had sworn never to be taken alive, convinced him that he should make an exception rather than fail. Thomas asked Yasala to carry the message to Solly. But Yasala refused, for Yasala's wife and his little son had died of starvation hiding from the soldiers. Finally, he gave Thomas permission to carry the message to Solly. And Thomas told Solly that if he would come down and surrender, that all the others who were in hiding could remain and establish again their villages for themselves and for all who should come after them. Solly did not reply at once. He stood gazing into the blue haze that hangs forever over the Smoky Mountains. Then his eyes rested on his son. For himself, yes. But there was in Solly the unconscious, innate dignity of the truly great. As he placed his hand on young Rossitusa's head, he said simply, "We will come down. No band of soldiers could ever take me alive. But my people, they can stay. We will come." There was no captain for this last journey. He did not linger. He led the way down the mountain. His sons and brothers followed. The soldiers stood, strapped him to the tree. But Solly waved them away with high and haughty sweep of his hand. "We are men, not slaves to be tied." To impress upon them their utter helplessness in the hands of the government, 4 Cherokees were ordered to fire upon them. While the rifles were being made ready, Solly spoke to the youth Wasituna, who was to be spared, and he remembered the words he told them to the tribe. "My day has come to the night. I go to sleep with my fathers, but my dreams shall be of the Cherokee. Already I see the winter snows melting. My people, happy and free, build again their villages. They smoke a peace pipe. The corn waves in the sunlight. It is well." He motioned Wasituna back out of the range of the gun and stood there, softly caressed by the haze of the midnight sun. He was a gallant figure as he stood there and stared serenely into the muzzle of the rifle. 4 shots, Bart broke the stillness. And in that splendid moment, he gave back to his outcast people the hills and valleys where their descendants live today. He is not forgotten. Every year, in Indian summer, wraps the reservation in dreams and sorcery. The old men remember solemnly.
Tsukima, Chief of the Fire. Tonight we are going to hold our tap out to receive new members of the Lord of the Arrow. To gain membership in the Lord of the Arrow, you must be a first-class scout. You must be voted in to the Lord of the Arrow by your peer scouts. You must have served one long-term camp and you must have your spirit leader of the group. Your name is called to each band. Let's tap out.
Bobby Downwinker, Troop 83. Ben Cox, Troop 83. Jason Fields, Troop 256. David Whitmer, Troop 256. Tom Cross, Troop 256. Crane Williams, Troop 244. Lee Simmons, Troop 244. DJ Morgan, Troop 244. Kevin Gamble, Troop 244. Jason Helsted, Troop 244. Robert Hendricks, Troop 244. Robbie Wolf, Troop 244. Chris John Noon, Troop 12. Chris Klink, Troop 12. Frank Silverhoff, Troop 12. Garth Lynch, Troop 12. Jarnett Church, Troop 250. Sam Benzinger, Troop 250. Matt Reynolds, Troop 250. Sean Smith, Troop 250. Charlie Kaler, Troop 264. Barry Croft, Troop 874. Trey Johnson, Troop 874. Billy Sykes, Troop 259. Mike Cooper, Troop 259. Jeremy McGee, Troop 529. Seth Detcher, Troop 529. Tori Walker, Troop 529. Jonathan Arns, Troop 787. Peter Arns, Troop 787. Mike Injury, Troop 85. Ricky Cameron, Troop 85. Nathan Hallray, Troop 85. Ryan Tynan, Troop 787. Monty Smith, Troop 787. Chris Wilson, Troop 830. Ryan McDaniel, Troop 830. Scott Corsica, Troop 830.
Silent!
Hank Magader, 834. Danny Hughes, Troop 837. Bob Hughes, Troop 837. Elliot Griffin, Troop 842. Eric Minihan, Troop 842. James Codwell, Troop 849. Steve Bedell, Troop 854. Donald Finch, Troop 854. Aaron Reeves, Troop 854. Todd Gorman, Troop 854. Mike Reedy, Troop 854. Jonathan Akins, Troop 601. Chris Grambell, Troop 601. Brandon Ness, Troop 601. Nathan Mazza, Troop 608. Moon Moon, Troop 787. John Chalfonte, Troop 787. Justin Bedore, Troop 341. Scott Kanzer, Troop 842.